They're here. I got 4 guineas, 2 buff Orpingtons, and my daughter decided we should try something different, and we got 2 Easter eggers. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this is gonna go. Oh yeah, baby. So yeah, we got 4 guineas, 2 buff Orpingtons, and 2 Easter eggers. The Easter eggers are new to us. I've always gone with buff Orpingtons or barred Plymouth Rocks because they're hardy in winter and summer. We get pretty harsh winters around here, pretty hot summers, and both of those breeds do well in either season. Others you gotta be a little more careful with. We've had Rhode Island Reds die because of cold, stuff like that. So I don't know how these Easter eggers will do in the winter or summer for that matter, but we thought we'd give it a try because they're selling them around here and we want to have some fun with our eggs. They tell us they will lay blue and green eggs, and they interchange. I mean, they're just blue one day and green the next. I don't know. That'll be fun. So we're looking forward to it. But I brought them home on the very night that it got down to almost 32 degrees. It was super cold. And my brooder is in an open area stall. Even with a heat lamp, they wouldn't have been able to stay warm enough. So I made a brooder in the house, and it'll be temporary. It's supposed to warm up this week, so we'll see how that goes. But they'll be out soon enough, and I'll let you see it. Goats are kind of funny, because when they're shedding their winter coats and stuff, they'll just laze around all day and scratch against stuff all day, all day. It's kind of funny. And you get hairballs all over the fences and trees and whatever they're scratching on. But it's part of the process. Man, I don't know why, but I super love the wind. It's just, I don't know, I love windy days. Especially around this temperature. 70. Pretty brisk wind. It's just awesome. So I've told you plans I've had before, like adding that one paddock or little mini pasture area behind the barn, and it took me a while, but I got to it and it's working fine. I'm letting it regrow now, rejuvenate now, to put some pigs in later. But when you have a hobby farm and you haven't really been through the process, you don't realize certain things, like a pig can have, 10 piglets. Now your farm has increased by 10. So that stresses the farm. It stresses their pen that they're in now. This here should be starting to come in real nice and green, but you can see it is really worn down. So it puts me in an urgent situation. Makes me a little anxious here. So I'm going to endeavor to incorporate this area as a little paddock. Put a fence way up there, have it all the way around here, and then come to this corner here. And then I'm going to try to use this long pathway area. It goes all the way up and around. I'm already fenced in on one side, so I gotta make some fencing come in through the woods a little bit. That way they'll have some shade with the trees. And I also have to do that over here. Go into the woods a little bit so they'll have some shade with the trees. It's gonna be a bit of an undertaking, and I have to think this through, but something I have to do because the pigs need some fresh grazing area, and I am concerned about them. They're doing well, they're healthy, but they're not getting the greenery they need, so I got to do something about that. Well, can you tell I have free-range chickens? You don't just see them in the field, you see what they leave behind. There's another one over there. I don't know, man. I find them. Hopefully I find some good ones in. Yep, there's one in the goat stall back there. I'll get that here in a second. Oh man, it's always a hunt for the treasure. What do you guys want? Hey, 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 what do you want? You guys have plenty of food you're foraging for. You think I got some scratch? Well, I will in a minute, but I don't have it right now. Huh? I'm gonna give the chickens some scratch, and they're gonna follow me out to where I'm gonna throw it. Watch them. Because they know. Where are they? I can't get them. Where you going, chickens? Okay. Let's record you right here. Alrighty. You ready? Okay. Come on now. What's wrong, guineas? Think you're gonna get some? Huh? So how do I know the cats are doing their job? One, I don't see any mice running around or any of my grains being eaten. But two, every now and again, you know, you run across some evidence that they are doing their job. Good kitty kitty. All right, PawPaw, time for some food up your nose. That's right. You gotta snort that right out. Did I ever tell you one of the most satisfying things of being a hobby farmer is? I mean, there's so many things. I mean, it's cathartic, it's relaxing, it's engaging. You're learning all the time. You feel the love back from the animals. But by and large, by far, my most favorite rewards on the farm is when there's babies. Kids, baby goats, piglets. I've had live chicks born on the farm. You know, baby turkeys. It's just awesome to watch them actually be birthed and then, you know, learn and explore on the farm. It's I can't tell you what it's like, man. Baby goats, they are like puppies, and they will just love on you and want to be around you, jump on you. They get a little more skittish as adults. I mean, not bad. If you are around them a lot when they're growing up and young, they're still very friendly, still want to be around you, but not quite so much as when they are kids. They're awesome. Piglets, I have found that they are very funny personalities. It's awesome just watching them do their thing. It's fun. And you do have heartache around here. You have death and disease and, you know, sickness and whatnot, and sometimes you have to put an animal down. But the rewards are just overwhelming, far and above the negatives. So if you ever want to farm or hobby farm or have some animals, I say it's worth it. Oh, you wasted some of that one, Piggy. One other one? Oh, you did it to me. Hey, hey, ready? And open. There you go. Do it one more time. Let's get one in there. Over here. Oh, oh! There you go. All right. There you go. Come on, come on. Big, big, big. Here we go. I'll put it on the slide for you. Ready? Here you go. Look at that egg-covered face. Yeah, I'm getting you some food. All right. There is an invasive plant around here, a honeysuckle plant. And they're just all over the place. It's very hard to get rid of. You can see them lining this property line, those blooming things. Here it is right beside me. But I wanted to tell you, one of the redeeming factors, if there is any at all about this thing, man, do they smell good certain times in the spring. I mean, you can see all these blossoms, blooms on it, and they are very fragrant, and it's just like, but they are a big fat pain in the butt, man. I'm telling you, they will stretch out into the lawn trying to get sun. It's hard to explain how they grow, but their trunk will be way in there and their branches come way out here to try to get the sun, so they're always in the way. So you're always cutting them back. But some I've had to live with because they're very invasive, very hard to get rid of. But they smell nice. So now that the grass is coming up in the buck's pen, I have slowed down on their hay. They're doing well. They're starting to eat some of this. We're doing good. The pig pen is rejuvenating here. It's all pretty much bare, but it's coming back. And I'm going to move them over, or at least open that up to them. I'm going to give it a week or two. I'm going to wait till it grows up pretty good. And anyway, this is the area I was talking about. You know, fencing it in all the way down to there, into the woods, all the way around, and back over to here. So that should be a pretty nice place. And I have chestnuts in here, naturally growing, and the pigs love those. So and hickory nuts, stuff like that, I got all that in there. PawPaws, and they're gonna have a feast. So it should be a good thing, but it's gonna be a heavy undertaking because I gotta make a line, a free area line for the fence itself. I'm gonna try to utilize what fence I have here. I got 2 or 3 rolls of no climb, this type right here. So I'm gonna try to use that, see what I can do. I probably have to buy more and use hog panel and everything else, but gotta do something. Hey, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to continue being a part of all the adventures and stories that happen on Rubber Soul Farm. I hope we can spend more time together on the farm, but until then, enjoy your animals and take care of yourselves.